Hey, what's going on? This is Danny South, and this is my first episode of a little show I like to call Video Game Grievances. Now, first of all, I want to make it perfectly clear, the games that I'm talking about, I don't necessarily hate them as much as I hate certain things about them. So, before I start getting hate mails and hate comments, I just want to make that perfectly clear. I'm not saying I hate the games. There's just certain things about them that piss me off, and I'd like to share that with you. Who knows, maybe you guys share my same grievance. Anyway, this is the game that I want to talk about. Fear. 2 nights ago, I beat this game for the 4th time. That's 4th time that I've beaten this game. Not because I had to, and it's not that it took me 4 tries to beat this game. It's that I actually beat this game 4 times. Now, most people would have beaten it 1 time and pushed it aside. The reason I went back to beat it another time is, if you're like me, I'm an achievement hunter. On my Xbox, achievements are what I shoot for. I strive for achievements. Before I give up on a game, I like to at least have my achievements within the double digits. And the first 2 times I played the game, well, the first time I beat the game, I had a different hard drive that got fried, so I lost all my data, all my achievements. So I had to beat it again, got my achievements back. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about going through the game constantly. Let's get down to the bare essentials. Here's my grievances with fear. Oh, where do I begin? Okay, first of all, let me start off by saying something good about the game. The story is solid. I like the story. Some people might disagree with me. I think it's a pretty decent story. You got creepy psychic bitch. Now, I'm going to admit, when I heard the game was about a paranormal task force, I expected something more like, you know, your classic first-person shooter zombie slayer game, but I will admit the psychically controlled clone soldiers is a much better pickup, I think. And then you've got the guy Paxton Fettel, and honestly, when I saw the opening cutscene when I bought the game and I saw him eating that dude, I thought I'd passed into a clip from Resident Evil for a minute there. But I digress. The little things that piss me off about this game. Okay. First thing that pisses me off about this game is... oh yeah, I remember now. Second go through on this game, I was attempting to get the achievement that is called Real Time. It was a 65-point achievement, seemed fairly decent, seemed pretty easy to get. Basically the idea is you go through the whole game without using slow-mo. I thought I had done this. But here's something for those of you who may be trying to go back and get this achievement need to know. If you so much as even grace the button and go back to your previous checkpoint, the game's not going to let you do that. No, I found that out the hard way. You see, during my playthrough, people would call me on the phone, I would talk to them, I dropped my controller, and the damn button got hit, went into slow-mo. I said, fuck it, and started back from my last checkpoint, thinking, okay, I got this. No, no, no. No, it counted it. Now, I thought if I went back to the previous checkpoint, I probably would have gotten to start back, you know, clean slate. Not going to happen. The game fucked me over on that, and as a result, didn't get the achievement. So, okay, oh, which reminds me, another thing about this game that pissed me off. When you get too close to the end of the game, the psychic chick, I guess, who's supposed to be your mother, Alma Wade, starts summoning these things. What are those things, anyway? I mean, they look like fucking tar people. I mean, I don't know what they're supposed to be or what reference they have to the game. I assumed that Now, I mean, when you were in the little illusions, it made a little more sense because you were trapped in the psychic illusion, so naturally Alma could make you see anything that she wanted, in a sense that it had kind of a Matrix feel to it. You know, the brain makes it real. I'm assuming they were trying to blur the boundary between reality and you know, what's in your mind, but still, it was kind of weird. But anyway, you'll get to that point, and these things will be coming at you, which brings me to the other grievance I have. Slow-ass reloads. These sons of bitches, besides the fact that they take off a quarter of your health every time they nail you, you're sitting there. Now, I had a submachine gun and a shotgun are my two choice weapons when I'm playing the game. Mainly because I hold on to the submachine gun for the fact that it's rapid fire, and I like the shotgun because stopping power. Regardless which one you use, when these things are coming at you, especially in that long hallway, it seems like your guy takes his sweet-ass time reloading, which results in like 3 or 4 of these bastards hitting you. And unless you've got body armor on, you're pretty much screwed. I'm sitting there trying to kill these motherfuckers, and I mean, he's literally sitting there just taking his sweet time. Like, he's got to go in there. It's like, I run out of bullets in the shotgun. He takes it, and he's sitting there. It's like he's counting the shells as he's putting them in the shotgun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you guys hold on? I'm almost done. Oh great, now I gotta start over. 1. I mean, Jesus. Is it really necessary to have that slow of reload? Now, I mean, on the shotgun, I can understand that, but with a machine gun, it should just be drop the clip, pop a new one in, cock it, shoot. That's not a hard action to do. I mean, what the hell did he do with the clip from the machine gun? Take it out with his hand and put it in his bag before taking another one out, putting it in, reloading, and then firing? God. Oh, and while we're on the subject of enemies, let's talk about the final boss, if you want to call it that, of the game. Alma herself. This bitch, oh my god, it took me 4 tries to beat the game the first time I played it. In case if you haven't played Fear, let me go ahead and give you a little spoiler alert. The final boss of the game is Alma Wade herself, the little psychic bitch who's your mother. She starts trapping you in all these fucked up illusions, and she shows up completely naked. Of course, naturally, the game designers blur it out to where you can't really see anything. Buzz killers. But you basically have to unload on her ass with whatever gun you get. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, when you get to the last part of the game, you'd probably be thinking, like if you've got the automatic cannon, you'd be like, oh, I can't wait to get to Alma, I'm going to blow her ass away. No, no. Whatever awesome guns you have get taken away right before the end of the game. So, I mean, and I'd forgotten this when I went through my last play of the game. I forgot. I had the automatic cannon thinking, I'm just going to bust that bitch in the head with the cannon until she dies. But no, no. They take your guns and leave you with a fucking pistol and the first submachine gun that you get in the game. And you basically just have to unload on her until, I guess she says uncle. And God help you if she gets close. If she gets close, I don't know whether she's trying to grab you by the neck or give you a hug or whatever the hell she's trying to do. But if she touches you, you're dead. 1 hit kill. You know how frickin' mad I was when I found that out? I was furious. I was at the highest level of Pisstivity. There are many subtle levels. There's about a 1 to 5. 1 being, you know, cool, and 5 being... I was at 5. The easiest way I found to take care of her is the first 2 times you see her, she's going to back off kind of easy, so you just, you know, shoot her a couple times with the handgun. So, you know, naturally the last time you see her, which I think will be like the 3rd encounter that you see her during the little illusion, you just unload on her with the submachine gun and that pretty much takes care of it. But yeah, don't let her get close or you're screwed. That's about all I can think of to bitch about. Like I said, I'm not really saying it was a bad game because I did enjoy it. I mean, I wouldn't have played it 4 times if I didn't enjoy it. So, yeah, that's about all I got. If you guys have some other grievances about this game, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear how you took care of it. If you got some of the harder achievements, I'd love to hear that too. Tell me how you got them. And hopefully this won't be the last time you hear. Until then, next time, this is Video Game Grievances. Thanks for watching.